won't go into the detail of how elaborate they are or how effective they would be at restraining a 150 kilo creature. Apparently some yowies are so large and have such dark fur that they can just stand still and just look like a burnt gum tree. Other yowies are so thin that they do the same and they look like an old Xanthorrhea stem, as you can see there. I'll look close. No, that's a Xanthorrhea stem. Still got to get up this spur here, so onwards and upwards. It's been a beautiful day, nice bit of cloud cover, very good for yowie hunting. It dissipates all those potential shadows that leave me wandering in a constant state of mortal fear. So I'm a little bit more comfortable about the I mean, I'm not scared per se, and I'm very confident that if I remain vigilant and stay on my daily quest, I will indeed discover the great yowie. I suspect most of them are sort of living around the Burragarang. That would be my guess, but yeah, I'm just out the back of Mount Vic here, and there's water about, so they may have either shape-shifted to get here or just walked across from Katoomba Way. Only take a few days. Maybe they got big legs, maybe it'd only take them a day to get up from the Burragarang and over here. What else about yowies that I could tell you, having not seen one myself? They're known to make some loud noises. Sometimes they throw rocks. I suspect they could be invisible, which is why they're so hard to film. That doesn't deter me or dissuade me. I guess for me, you know, the ultimate would be indeed to see a yowie. Of course, isn't it? It's everybody's dream. However, it's all about the journey, you know, and I'm here to honour that journey, the journey on the path to discovery. And as long as I'm tuning in to the energy of the land, absorbing those currents, those meridians that thread their way across this landscape and give life to the bush and give life to the yowie and enable it to maneuver itself in so many mystic and mysterious ways. As long as I'm honouring that, I don't need to see a yowie. But here's hoping. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't want to see one, because I figure that it would be life-changing. I mean, you could argue that you could simply imagine the changes that might occur in your life having seen a yowie without actually seeing a yowie, and follow through with that, whatever those changes may be. But there's a big difference between a tangible sensation, a phenomenon that you experience in first person, and just imagining it. Some people might say it's futile, I'm just wasting my time, more productive things to do, better ways to contribute to society. But for all the Yowie hunters out there, you know, at 2 a.m. on YouTube with probably one hand on their balls and the other eating a bowl of sugary cereal or something, seeking the truth. I'm sure that my quest out here in the wilderness is providing great stimulation, and so we shall continue. I'm on the ridge now, or a ridge, not the one I came down, but I'm on a ridge. Once you get into this exposed heath and away from the deep vegetated gullies, I think the chances of experiencing Yowie are diminishing. Not going to rule it out. I'm not the expert, but they are diminishing. So therefore, I'm going to stop filming, and you know what's going to happen the moment I turn this off. But so be it. You know, if I experienced the Yowie and didn't have it documented, not gonna lie, a little part of me would hurt, especially when I get laughed at excessively. If I try and share my experience, might hurt a little bit. It would be nice to have it on film. However, I'd know within myself, and I'd be strong within myself, and I would hold that knowledge within myself, and it would inform me throughout the rest of my life as to the potential of the mysterious and mystical, or possibly simply the biological, considering it apparently stinks and it's covered in hair and isn't especially adept at communicating or moving very fluidly. You'd think if it was a mystical and mysterious phenomenon, it might have a little bit more style. But nonetheless, thanks for joining me on my quest for the mysterious Yowie, and I hope that you too are out there, wherever you are, even if you're down on the Georges, you know, duck out the back, weave between the burnt cars and the needles and have a squiz. That might be where they're all at, you know, with COVID and everything. Anyway,